go live on IG?
Yeah. Oh, that's what I was going to do. Thank you for the reminder.
See how much fun. You going live on IG? Might get feedback if we're both live. You think?
I ain't going to be live for long on IG because I'm bringing them over here.
Okay, I'm going to let you do it, then I'm going to go live. Because I don't want to...
But go ahead.
I tried to do a video. Charlie said it wouldn't hurt, but I'm like, nigga, I know what it is. It's cross feeding. So I'll wait till you. No, you
go ahead. I'm on live. Shit. I'm on Facebook, YouTube, everywhere. So you do it. Yo, what's up, family? What's up, family? What's up, family? Hold on. Let me come out of here. Oh, my God. Is it 6 o'clock yet? It better be 6. Family, I got to show y'all. I got to tell y'all. I hope everybody's doing good out there. Let me find it. Tie down. There we are. Bow. What's up, family? Do like and share. Y'all like the shirt? Represent Crenshaw today. Like and share. Y'all know this. You see with couch, I'm on a different couch, and you know this pink stuff. This is not mine. I'm not home. I am at the Zell spot, y'all. I'm at the Real Barbie spot. So, I'm going to play a quick commercial. And when I come back, she going to be sitting right here next to me. Right here next to me. It's the Frankie Baby Fantastic Show. Matter of fact, I ain't going to play the commercial. I'm going to play the intro. Y'all ready? Let's start the show. And matter of fact, let me let you know, it's going to be all Dezelle today. So we're not talking about anything. I don't have no tips. She going to bring it all today. She going to bring the tips, the tricks, and everything. And trust me, she's multi-talented. So you in for a treat. All right? Let's get this show started.
Better get low.
Baby.
Fantastic.
Lights, camera, rolling, action.
你好臭咩？好臭冇 fucking 用㗎。出嚟行講勢力，講單位。
Look at that.
Okay. Did
Microphone.
nobody hear that? Nobody
Y'all
hear
didn't
us?
hear us. Because I had my intro playing. But luckily I saw it.
Oh, snap. But y'all heard me,
Y'all
right?
heard us. Hey.
Y'all heard me, right?
So look, guys, I'm luckily we saw that you didn't get much. She's gonna reintroduce herself, and we didn't even we got one question off, so we're gonna redo that one for you. So tell the people your name and tell them a little bit about your job, your businesses.
Okay, so what's up? What's good? My name is Dezzi Vida Yvette, and I'm an entrepreneur and I work in the entertainment industry.
Okay. Yeah. See, we didn't miss much.
Thanks much.
Now, because this is an entrepreneur show, she says the entertainment industry, and she's an actress. So I'm going to have her. We're going to dive into that because that is a job. Is an entrepreneur.
That's my first business.
Okay, so talk to us about it.
So my first business in the entertainment industry at this point in my life is acting. And even we're in what I call the actors pandemic with the strikes that are going on with the SAG and the writers. So I'm still very blessed in that with what's going on. So that's my first job. That's my first gig. And so I also own a company called Elite Staffing, and that is a staffing agency where I hire experiential market. In
I'm sorry, you mind if I just kick back?
In the experiential marketing industry. So let's say you go to a Comic-Con, the people that are there helping you out, and the people that are giving you the tidbits.
Right.
I hire a lot of those people.
Okay.
Yeah.
When I first moved out here, that was one of the first things I did.
Like a brand ambassador. Oh, you went to Comic-Con? Oh,
yeah,
nice.
I went to the Comic-Con. It was really nice.
I got to sit back with you, so I'm not
I'm sorry, because it's all good. I know. I'm just, so I went outside, guys, and I let a fly in, and she loves the flies. Man,
this is how much I love the flies.
She was over here swatting. I got hot. I'm having a hot flash. All that movement she was doing.
I'll do those.
So here I got a few questions for us. Tell me about. First of all,
I have another business.
Oh, let's go on to it. Run down.
Other business I have is actually my passion project outside of acting, and it's called Pretty Girl Certified. So I realized very early on that my passion and my purpose in life was to empower and inspire other women. And so I created PGC in Chicago in 2009, and I didn't do much with it. And at that time, it was called the Pretty Girl Club. And because I didn't think there was a sense of urgency behind like trademarking the name and doing everything I had to do, and I talked freely about it. Someone came and like swooped it up and started doing what I wanted to do.
Wow!
But you know what? I can't be mad.
Right.
If someone is on their business and about their business and doing it efficiently and effectively, you can't be mad at the player. You got to be mad at the game because they did what they're supposed to do, and I did it. So I was mad at me, right? And so now it's no longer called the Pretty Girl Club. It's called Pretty Girl Certified. So basically, it's certifying that you are enough. And helping women get to a better part of their selves so they can really dive into who they are, their divine feminine, their power. And that's what Pretty Girl Certified is.
That's amazing.
The long and short of it.
So that's business number 3.
That's 3. Mm-hmm.
Okay. So we have Pretty Girl. So what's the Pretty
Girl Certified?
We have. I'm sorry, because we can't take breaks, y'all. I mean, because we're live. A Pretty Girl Certified. I had to get her the live show. So I need some tissue because I'm definitely hot.
Well, I can step out.
Yeah,
and I can also get you some cold water.
Oh, thank you. I'm having a hot flash, girl. I'm having a summer moment. Can y'all see it? Thank you. Yes, thank you so much.
And I can do something a little bit better.
Okay. Please do like and share. Oh, I feel so good. Whew. Oh, look at you. Break it out. Hook it up. Yeah, man. These summer moments, boy, look. I'll wait till she come back. Ooh, I'm shy. I am. Ooh. Look like I got out the pool.
You're funny. Is that enough for you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll be having these moments. I mean, I can't do nothing.
And back
about
like
it.
I never left.
Right.
Okay,
Right.
yeah. Do what you gotta do. Turn it up if you need to. I
Yes.
turn it down because of the sound.
Right,
So,
right.
yeah.
It's okay.
Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
So where were we?
Okay, I was gonna ask you about what came first.
As far as what?
As far as like, how old were you when you started acting?
I started in the entertainment sector when I was professionally at 14.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
14.
Yeah,
So
but that was modeling, not acting.
modeling, not acting. Well, it's acting, I guess.
No, it was modeling. It's very,
modeling,
you know what,
it's not
and
an
back
act.
then, like real talk, even back then with modeling, you know how easy it was now for the hip hop artists to get into it, but a lot of people, actors back then, didn't take you serious as an actor if you were a model. So it's like you had to denounce being a model, but now the lines are blurred and people can come in and get in how they fit in. So it's beautiful, but it's like it opens the door for a whole lot more to happen and a whole lot more people to wonder, like, you know, damn, is this many people out here now? Okay, I gotta work that hard, which is why work ethic counts.
Right.
And having great relationships count.
When did you step out with the other businesses, like entrepreneur business? Because modeling and those things are entrepreneur, and you are doing your own thing, but you didn't have to build your.
So in the experiential marketing, so Elite Staffing, we only do staffing for experiential marketing.
Okay.
And so what that is events. So you go to an event.
But wait, you got to back up for a little bit. How did you get what?
I'll tell you.
Okay.
How about that?
Just tell me that spark.
And what experiential marketing is when you go to an event, you'll have people to help facilitate that experience.
Mm-hmm.
So I started as one of the people who help facilitate that experience when I was 21 years old. Yeah.
How did you get that?
Being a model.
Okay, so you
that's
did have
funny.
a crossover. Okay.
So it's called a brand ambassador back then and even now, but it's not like the brand ambassadors as we know it, like on Instagram and stuff like that. It's a whole different beast, right? So, and back then they wanted a certain image to help sell their product. So that's why they used models, because they wanted they wanted people who people would gravitate to.
Right.
And because of narrow scopes in people's minds, they think, oh well, they have to look like this in order for people to pull in. And that's just not the case, right? Anywho, that's how I got in. And I remember my first one. Don't hold it against me, y'all, but it was Cool cigarettes.
Oh wow, my dad used to smoke Cools back in the day.
Yeah, it was Cool cigarettes, and this is so crazy. It was at a place in Chicago called what was it called? I just lost it in my head. I want to call it the Matchbook or the Matchbox was the club, the checkerboard or something like that. And so we were actually going out doing, getting names and phone numbers and emails so they can send out promotional things to these people, but we were giving out full packs of cigarettes.
Wow. Look at it. They was doing the big
man. I was like, wow, y'all that ain't gonna happen now.
That's
but
crazy.
Yeah, you don't even see cigarette commercials anymore.
No, not at all.
Yeah.
Let alone people giving out packs.
Right, because how much are packs now? Like what?
$10, right? For real, practically.
Yeah. So I started in that industry at 21, and it was something to jump in and out of, because real talk is good money.
Right.
So back then, almost a long time ago, I was making $20 an hour.
Wow. Okay.
Right. I'm not 21 anymore. I'm very, very far from it. So like I was making $20 an hour back then.
Right.
And so that it was money. But then the more saturated it becomes, people get hungry, and when people get hungry, and they don't just get hungry, they get thirsty, and then they take whatever you give them, and that kind of drove the market, the pay scales down. But if you were known in that industry and you presented a certain way, you looked a certain way, you still were able to command more money. And it was something I jumped in and out of, honestly. When I needed it, when I wasn't on the runway or I wasn't doing commercial print or commercials in Chicago, I'm like, VA work. And like before I moved to California, I decided, because I had stepped away for a while because I gotten ill, and everything about me changed. I went from a size 4 to a size 22 in less than a month. So everything about me changed. And when I lost all the weight and felt comfortable in my own skin, and I was moving out here, I decided I need to make, honestly, I said I want to make 10 grand. So like as a brand ambassador, I made that like in the summer, working part-time.
Okay.
So I was like, okay, I could do. I mean, like really part time. You make your own schedule. It's actually a really good gig to have, if you want to supplement something. So I got into being a boss with that because when I stepped back into it to move here, I worked for a company, and the company was from California, and I was like, I found out they had a lot of work just globally, and I was like, I want to work with this company, and so I told the project manager at the time, I'm like, I'm coming to work for you. That was 2012. 2013, I moved to California and I hooked up with that company. I started working with them as a BA, but they liked my work ethic and made me a staffing manager. And then I went on to accidentally take on more clients, and then I had a friend who would give me clients. Oh, I found somebody, and then I had to like realize this was a business that was actually happening. I'm like, I wasn't ready, but it was ready for me, so I started the business, thus spawned Elite Staffing.
So I'm hearing, guys, I'm hearing relationships, I'm hearing opening your mouth, like letting people know, because you said you seen this guy. When did you tell him? You said
told her.
Oh, her. You told her that year, but where was this? Where did you see her at?
So if it's for you, it's for you. If you got the gumption, go get it, right? So the funny thing about this is, I applied for this job, and it was at the Chicago Opera House, and there were Alvin Ailey was performing. I love Alvin Ailey. If you know my story, which I won't get into, you know why. And it is I saw this job listing on Craigslist. You still got to be a little skeptical, but it was on Craigslist, and so I saw information, and so I submitted for the gig. Now, I know I'm very qualified for this, but the woman who was in charge wasn't hitting me back. So I took it a step further. And I'm like, okay, so I know the company, and I won't say the company name, but you want to turn it off?
Yeah, I was. Go ahead.
Okay, yeah, just put it down. Just put it down.
Okay.
Yeah, because you might need to turn it back on.
Okay. Go ahead.
And so the woman wasn't calling me back. So I said, okay, let me go to the company website. So I went to the company's website and I found an email, info@. So I sent everything over there, and then the CEO and the CFO, it went to them. And so they hit the woman who was overstaffing, and she goes, why have you need people? Why? And this girl's reaching out. Why is she reaching us and not you? Why? And so I ended up, the girl called me. It's like, oh yeah, I miss you. I was like, okay, whatever.
Yeah. It almost cost me my job.
Right, basically. And so I worked that gig, and I am old school. So you're not going to outwork me. My work ethic is my work ethic. It's my work ethic, and I believe in excellence, because excellence isn't just it's a state of being. If you don't put the work in, you can't be that, right? So we were doing lead generation, and with lead generation, you put people's names in iPads and for the client. Well, they were doing incentives. I've never been to a job where they were doing incentives to do your job. So you get X amount of names, then you get something. Yeah, you get something. So I'm just doing my job on a regular, which is I come in, I do my job. It's easy to get. It's an easy job. So in the first part, I'm clocking 35 people, but the whole day people weren't clocking 35 people. And so that made them take notice of me. And so they spoke to me. They sent me on to another location to do some more stuff with them. And so that's why that's how I ended up with that agency. Long story short. But yeah, so when I started doing my job, she liked my...
He was on her, y'all. Go ahead. We're going to take a break in a minute. Go ahead.
She liked my work. She liked my work ethic. She liked how I communicated with people. She liked how I pulled people. She just liked me as a human in this position. And so they sent me to other locations. And that's how I ended up becoming really good with the agency. Yeah.
That's what's up.
And now that agency is one of my clients.
That's full circle, right?
Yeah.
That's full circle. Guys, so that's... If you want to get them, go ahead and get them. But that's full circle, and your work ethic shows. It pays off. You know what I mean? And she stood for excellence within herself. I'm sure you do that in everywhere you take that with you. So that's a part of you. That's a part of her. Tell me this, because a lot of people that watch my show are starting out, right? And talk to me more about that. When you created this business, the first person that came to you and you realizing, hey, I got to put this together. Like, because you never did it prior. You worked around it, but you never did it prior to that. What does that feel like? Was you hesitant? Like, oh shit, I got to be responsible for this? What was that feeling like?
No, not really. Initially, I was like, I got to get this money. So, right. So, it ain't cheap to live here. And so I'm all I got. So I have to like dive in head first, right? So I the first thing I did was said, okay, can you do this? Yes, I can do this. And then I figured it out. Right. So I figured out the name. I went and got a DBA. I filed my LLC. I got the website. Did all these things. My website's not up. I just had to have the name in case I decided I wanted to put it up, because I'm boutique, so I do mostly referral only. I'm branching out now, but it was definitely referral only. And I mean, clients from, So it's a beautiful thing, right? And I've been in this one for, what year are we in?
23 still.
7 years?
Oh wow, that's what's up.
Yeah, 7 years.
Good stuff.
So six years, and so it's a cool space to be in. But I had to do research to do because originally I would just hire for clients, but then I realized clients would go and then grab the BA. So I had to get my contracts created. Right. So it was temporary, and if you hire them, what the penalties would be
to
backbiting.
Clients.
Right. What their penalties will be if they hire my client, my staff, and then my staff will have repercussions as well if they worked for a client without.
Right.
And it's harder to do a non-compete in California, but it's still very a thing that we do a little bit. And so I did my contracts. I went and got my payroll. So a lot of times when I first started, I would hire them and then and do the onboarding for them into the other agency's company. So that now they got the information anyway, right?
Right.
So now I have my own payroll company.
Okay.
So I do all my own onboarding, my own insurance, all those kinds of things. But yeah, so I had to find out what I needed to do to make this successful. So I didn't get bit in the booty. So I didn't get sued. So I didn't miss any loopholes or anything. So yeah.
So tell me, for your logistics and things, what is it, human resource and all that stuff, are you doing that or are you outsourcing?
Human resources?
Like your logistics, your payroll, all those things you just mentioned. Outsourcing. Okay. You want to plug? You want to give anybody some shout outs? Nope. She like, nope. That's good. I mean, I understand. I guess my thing, what I do and what I plan to do more of is that, because so many people have their dreams and goals and of wanting to do something, and I think that industry may be a little different. I'm not in that industry, but when you come to Fantastic Media Group, right? Go on. If you got, because
it's okay.
Because my thing is, I want a person. They might have to go film Jeffrey Michaels tomorrow, right? Go film Jeffrey Michaels, right? Because there's people that I might need you to go shoot or something. But you're using the facility, you're using the resources, and we can bring it home. So maybe I can write in a clause. So I'm just thinking about what you said. You got me thinking about mine now. Maybe I can write something in there where they just give a percentage. You know what I'm saying?
What do you mean, percentage of what?
Of Jeffrey. So if I have people that work here, and somebody they might have somebody that want to shoot that I don't know. You understand? Take the job, but this is you got to break off like a percentage, maybe.
Absolutely.
You know what I mean?
Absolutely. So
70, 30?
I if one of my partners who I do a lot of events with, she goes, "Hey, I found a client, but they got to go through my payroll system. They got to do all." Yeah, that's fine. You get a finder's fee.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you get a finder's fee, and then not only that, I pay my people at bar or higher.
Right.
And so it keeps them coming back and keeps them loyal. So it's advantageous to have like a loyalty program in a sense. Like, so if you bring me a client, I'm gonna give you a percentage of that gig.
Right.
And then I'm going to hire you for that gig to do something. Even if you're a brand ambassador, team lead, a manager. Yeah. Right. So you're gonna make some money.
Right. Good stuff.
So nothing from nothing is nothing. You can bring me a client and I'm saying I'm going to make this amount. Look, I'm going to make $100, right? And what's it going to hurt me to give you $10 out of that 100? Because I wouldn't have had the 90 if you didn't give me the client. So
absolutely. You got a website for that one? Oh, okay.
It's all boutique. It's all word of mouth. I own the domain name. I just
right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Tell the people again the name of it.
Elite Staffing Management.
There it is.
Yeah.
So, okay, you might not want to plug your clients or anything. What type of, and it's all types of jobs? Mm-hmm. Like, yeah.
Well, it's mostly brand ambassador work. So you have greeters, crowd wranglers, line control, even costume characters.
Oh, okay.
You have people who help, with sales for pop-ups. You have,
Right.
I mean, it's really MCs.
Okay. What do
Yeah.
you call that work again?
Brand ambassador.
Brand ambassador work. Okay. Because I was just under the impression that brand ambassador work was just like beauty project.
That's what it's morphed into, but that's just a sector of it. So I do it in experiential marketing.
Good
branch.
shit.
Yeah.
Yo, did y'all check that? See how my light bulb just went on?
Yeah.
Like, oh, good. Okay. That's dope. Yo, that's dope. I know somebody who does he does emceeing too. That's good stuff. I know a lot of people who might need some emceeing too.
I mean, I can say,
because that's definitely you got to have a certain personality to do that shit.
So I've hired MCs for, I'm going to say the names I feel comfortable, I think. So I've hired MCs for NASCAR. I've hired MCs for Citibank. I've hired MCs for, yes, I do a lot. So
Okay.
I've done Adult Swim, Toyota, Best Buy.
Right.
Toyota.
Okay.
Yeah.
Good stuff. Good stuff. That's right. Find your niche. Find your little. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Broke that. What do you call it? Mary Kay up out of there. Like you can. I just thought it was just solely for that, or liquor. They have people who sell bottles.
Yeah. Those are bottle girls, but when you go to a club, because that is experiential marketing. So when you go to clubs and you see the girls or the guys giving out samples, they're there. The club, they're paid to be there. They can only quit asking them for extra. You're gonna get them fired because they can only give you a certain amount,
Right.
And that's it.
Okay.
And in certain states, it's like in Ohio, it's 100% 1 ounce
Oh,
or
wow.
less, right? And you can't. They're not letting you double back, and so. And it's just brand awareness. It's
Right.
really just brand awareness. And if a brand ambassador who is in that space, and then when they see you, right? When they see you, you are the face of that product. I know people when you're good at looking busy, right? I'm going to move you because that means you're only working when I'm around, right? And so I want people who are really personable, who have good energy, and it's that because there are people who genuinely want to help people who genuinely want to help others and help them smile,
Right.
And those are the best brand ambassadors,
Right.
And they're efficient, they communicate well, they're great brand ambassadors out there. Yeah.
That's what's up. All right, I gotta ask.
Oh boy.
Okay, I have to ask. I don't know if we can't turn the camera, but I'm sure she'll grab something. And wait a minute, before I ask, tell them where they can catch this show at, because she has a gang of Barbies over here, y'all. When I tell you I'm in Barbie land, I am in Barbie land. Tell them about this Barbie show. And wait, before you tell them, how did you get into this Barbie?
Okay, so I started collecting Barbies in '97.
Oh wow, I was in Bosnia.
Oh,
You was
wow.
collecting Barbies.
Sorry,
Ain't
thank you
that
for your
some shit?
service. If I wasn't going.
She collecting Barbies. Go ahead.
Yeah, I started collecting Barbies in '97, the end of '97, and I was in Toys R Us, and I was never allowed to play with Barbies as a little girl. So I was getting something for my son, and I walked past the end cap. We all know what an end cap is, right? Where they put the bait.
Right.
And I saw this doll, and she was so pretty. I'm like, oh, that's a beautiful doll. What is that? And I'm like, that's a Barbie doll? And I knew they made black Barbie dolls, but I didn't know that they made them this beautiful. And her name is Symphony and Chiffon.
Yeah.
And she's right there.
You gonna bring now? Wait, before you bring it, tell them where they can see your show. Well, you can tell them because I'm gonna go. I can do it right here. I can share a screen.
Okay.
So I'm gonna pull up.
There's only one video I think that I haven't uploaded of the Barbie show.
Okay.
Yeah, but
I mean, I was gonna go to your YouTube channel.
Yeah,
Okay.
yeah,
So
yeah.
while she pull it, I'm gonna go to your YouTube.
it is called Dezzi Lifestyles on YouTube. So it's not gonna.
It still sees you.
Okay, I'll do that.
Okay. It still see you. I'm gonna pull her YouTube up, y'all, and share the screen. So, Y'all can catch her in her Barbie's Dezzi lifestyle.
With ass.
With lifestyles. I'm gonna share this with y'all. Hold on. Stop the sound.
That's not it.
That's not about to find it. Yeah, hi D.
A.
You should do this. See it. You do it. So y'all, yes, I am, and there it is right there. So let me share the screen. I am in the Barbie's lair, honey. Yes, I am.
That's not it. This one.
Okay. Just pause here.
Okay.
All right, so I'm gonna show y'all. Go ahead.
Okay.
Then my eyes be big when I don't be looking. We're gonna show a little piece of her. What the heck?
Hold on.
Okay.
Uh-oh.
Don't worry.
What?
We still here too.
We still here?
She got it unlocked. She got the Kung Fu grip on her computer.
I do.
Yeah, that little fan kicks up.
Yeah.
Dang.
I don't know where to go back to. But
Oh, okay.
we go back to Chrome.
Oh yeah, Chrome. Okay, there we go. All right, we're gonna share this.
You want to blow it up first? So it's just a video itself?
It's gonna blow up when yeah, you can blow it up now or no. Let's see.
Okay.
All right, here we go. So I gotta go back there anyway.
Oh.
No, I don't. Here we go.
Hey guys, welcome to part of my Barbie collection. So I want to show you some of the collection that came out called Inspiring Women, and there are a lot of women in this collection, but I'm talking about my sisters today.
But first, do your girl a favor and hit that like and subscribe button so you can see me again. Okay, so let's get into it, shall we?
Ella Fitzgerald.
That picture is
We all know who the vocalist Ella Fitzgerald is, right? Beyonce covered one of her songs.
She got her start at Showtime at the Apollo. She was the first woman to win multiple Grammys. She got 14 of them, and the first woman to sing at the Super Bowl.
Rosa Parks, activist. As we all know, she was arrested because she sat on the part of a bus which was deemed whites only.
Okay, that awkward pause is because I wanted to correct myself. She was not sitting in a whites only section. She was sitting in the midpoint on the bus, which allowed blacks to sit there if there were no whites present for a seat. When 3 white men got on the bus, the driver asked her and 3 others to move. She refused to move, not because she was tired or her feet hurt, but because she was tired of giving in to the whims of the racist. And also she was an activist before this incident happened.
Yeah, it is. That's a different.
I am so glad you could join me. Thank you for watching, and this is my style. The Barbie portion of it anyway. Bye!
Y'all, that's where you can go. Hold on, so that's where. What's it called? Spell it. Say it again. It's called Lifestyles.
It's Dezzi Lifestyles.
Dezzi Lifestyles.
So it's Dazelle Lifestyles with an S.
There you go. So make sure y'all check her out. We're gonna take a quick break. Break time. And
where did you want?
oh yeah, we know when we come back, we're gonna show you a real Barbie that she has here. But after that, you're gonna have to go to her show because you know this is the entrepreneur show. We don't be playing with dolls on this shit. I'm just playing.
I'm a doll.
I'm just playing. Let's show her the. Let's show
No,
the.
we're gonna come back.
All right, when we come back, we're
you
gonna
said
show
what
it.
you said. She said.
I said what I said. All right, let me just play a quick little something here.
Ooh,
Oh man,
what are we looking for?
looking for a commercial. Here go one.
Commercials. There it is.
It's Frankie Baby Fantastic. Let's talk about my award-winning documentary, Jew Black 2. Oh yeah, it's on Amazon. 2 books, Influence Me and Color Your Success. Did I mention it's on my website too? FrankieBabyFantastic.com. Support your girl. I'm out here in these virtual streets going hard, y'all. And I can use all the support I can get. Become a fantastic supporter. You can start today. For more information, visit www.FrankieBabyFantastic.com. Jew Black 2 documentary, Color Your Success coloring book, and Influence Me. a positive motivational book, available at Amazon and FrankieBabyFantastic.com. And if you like this promotional video, head on over to my website. I can do something fantastic for you. I'll meet you there. FrankieBabyFantastic.com.
Oh, hi, y'all. Forgot about that. We back. So she about to show y'all real live one of her Barbies.
So this is the first doll, the first Barbie I ever purchased, ever in life. I was a grown woman when it happened. And her name is Symphony and Chiffon. I will show you. This is what the box looks like when when it comes. Well, I purchased her in Toys R Us. I didn't want to grow up. I was a Toys R Us kid.
This box from Toys R Us?
This is the Barbie box.
Oh,
so this is the box. This is her box. So back then, if you ordered her, this is the box that was shipped in within another box, right? And so, but this is her. This is Symphony and Chiffon. So, and the chiffon is on her headrest. It's her hair wrap. Look at the detail on her, y'all. I know that we ain't playing with dolls up in here, but this is one of my babies.
So you never took her out?
No. I took out the box. But I will tell you this. There's a cool thing, right? She came with a sketch.
So this how she would look if she was out the box, y'all.
Yeah. She came with a sketch. Yeah, I feel judgment. Here. Like, I don't even care. I'm about to make my Barbie a business now. Like, my fourth business is gonna be something with a Barbie. Watch me. As a matter of fact, I already got something. It's a Barbie box. You want to rent one out in California? I got you.
Speaking of, you do have one. You should let them know that.
So, and this is the certificate of authenticity that they come with. If you can see that, let me get closer.
There it is.
But yeah, there it is, and it tells you what number your doll is in the lot and everything. Right. So yeah, I'm gonna put her back up.
So yeah, I never knew that they came in a box like that.
Oh, they come in fabulous boxes, honey. They come in You know what? I guess I gotta educate you guys now.
Yes, you do.
So this is motivation for me. I'm sorry, excuse the noise. I'm just gonna do this for now. This is motivation for me to actually go ahead and fire up and do more stuff on my YouTube page with this because I had a woman tell me she didn't know they made black Barbies. I'm like, what?
Yeah,
as a matter of fact,
I didn't know that.
As a matter of fact. Can I share one more Barbie?
Go ahead, knock yourself out. This is an entrepreneur show, then it's gonna be your business too.
So,
look at the army Barbie.
I have what army Barbie?
Who's that up top?
Where?
In the right row. See that?
Okay.
She like that.
So, that's you don't know who that is.
You look like an army Barbie from here.
Okay, so she's a pilot. But that's Bessie Coleman. Bessie Coleman was the first black female pilot. And they didn't want to give her license here in America. They wouldn't teach her. So she went to France to learn how to become a pilot. I think in 1922 or 1934, something like that. And she got her license to become a pilot in France, Paris, France. And then she wanted to open a school out there. 5 years after she got her license, she was beginning to open her school. She had gone up with her mechanic to do a test run. And the plane crashed while her pilot was piloting the plane. So she never got to open her school. But that's Bessie Coleman.
She was doing a bunch of tricks up in the sky.
No. She wasn't piloting her.
No, not then when she passed. But she used to do tricks in the sky. Wasn't she in one part of it?
I'm not gonna lie. I don't know.
Yeah, I think she was part of. She used to do like you know how they have
the loop-de-loops.
And shit like that.
Like the air and water show, right? Yeah.
Yep. So
that's Bessie Coleman. But I have a couple. I was about to say one. I have several red Barbies, right? But the one I want to show you is the first black Barbie.
Okay.
The very first black Barbie is not a reproduction. It's the actual first one that was ever made. And let me just go grab it for you.
Okay. Y'all getting a treat on the Frankie Baby Fantastic Show. Got these Barbies up out in here. That's good, y'all. Listening. This thing is pent in. It's never been taken out the box. Like she ain't even play with it.
I got it in. It's 90.
Now I know these boxes.
So this is the first black Barbie. I'm gonna show it to you. And if you know anything about Barbie, the black Barbie's name is Christy. Well, this is before she had her name. So they just called her Black.
What?
That's the box right there. I think she looked like Claire Huxtable. Right.
She do like Claire.
So that's the first
black
Barbie, and I have one. Yeah.
First black Barbie.
Yeah, the first black doll Mattel made, her name was Colored Francine, and they called her Barbie's black cousin, and then they figured it out, and then she came.
I didn't even know who these people are.
Ruth Handler created Barbie, and she created Barbie in her daughter's image, Barbara Millicent. Listen, we ain't about to go down this rabbit hole with me.
Yes, you're gonna do that Barbie show. I'm gonna definitely y'all gonna listen. Check that show out. She's gonna be on what's the name of it again? Hold on, let me just
Giselle
show
Lifestyles.
Giselle Lifestyles. Let me show you what it looked like. One more again. Let me show you what it looked like. So some people
go back to the very beginning.
Some people
and
be
pause.
like they can't
Go over. Yeah.
Oh shit.
Right.
Here you go, guys.
Right there.
There you go. Right there. So make sure you check her out. And you're going to learn more about those Barbies. Because she got a lot to say about those Barbies. I'm telling you, I didn't know that one. That black, that's far out. I'm surprised nobody said anything. Oh, thank you. I'm surprised nobody said anything about that.
About what?
Like, I've never heard of that until you just said that. You said they just called her black. Like,
I mean, she didn't have her name. Well, and then, yeah. So now they all have names.
Yeah.
The Asian Barbie is Kim. It's very interesting. The Hispanic Barbie is Teresa. The black Barbie is Christy. My brain just stopped working.
Wow.
But they're. I mean, they have them. And there's, yeah.
Good stuff.
Listen.
Good stuff.
We ain't going there because I can go there all night long. But this is about business, and that and seeing. Can I segue?
Go ahead.
So with the Barbies, it was like the ultimate pretty girl, right?
Mm-hmm.
And now we all understand pretty and the model and what society deems pretty. And I, being a kid who was taunted and teased and picked on all my childhood, I wanted women and girls to feel pretty from the inside out, which is where Pretty Girl Certified really came from. And so in that I use things to help you bring joy and manifestation tools and things like that, just to bring that in. That's what that product is I was telling you about. I'll show you mine if you like. Okay. But I also work with crystals a lot, and I make organites. You say, what's that?
Organites.
Yeah. So I make these. And so when you go to a store and you look at organites, they're beveled edges. Generally, it's because they're machine made. All mine are man made. Well, woman made. Excuse me.
You
yeah,
make
me
these,
made.
okay.
I made all of these. Yeah.
See that, y'all?
And it has, if you see in it, it has DNA, the strand of life. Can you see that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that. Yeah, that is right there.
Wow.
So it has different things. And so what makes an organite is it has to have a clear quartz crystal, copper, and then the other crystals, which crystals all have different energetic properties and everything. And then they're encased in resin. And that's that one. So that's turquoise and amethyst, and this is rhodochrosite that I made. And these crystals, this particular stone is really good for healing sexual trauma and helping manage through sexual trauma. So I'm not going to say they're going to heal anything, but the energetic properties they have help manifest through those things.
Right.
Yeah.
Can you show that other one? That's
and then
pretty.
This one is so the copper is, and so this is what I'm going to show you. I made this one, but I got to shatter her because I made her improperly because there is no copper in here at all. So all that's in here is the clear quartz crystal, the amethyst. Clear quartz crystal at the top. Can you see that? The amethyst, the citrine at the bottom, and in the middle, if you can see it, the black stone, that's hematite.
Hematite. Now, what started? Now that's you selling. What's the name of that business?
That's Pretty Girl Certified. That's
Pretty
all
Girl.
under,
Okay.
So all under Pretty Girl Certified. PrettyGirlCertified.com. That's it.
Okay.
Pretty Girl Certified. No, that's the website. And I didn't put all of my.
I'm gonna go to it.
Sure, you can.
Okay.
I didn't put all of my. What do you call it? All my products on there because I'm actually changing it. Because I let somebody talk me into making it about clothing, and it's not about clothing. Although we feel good. When we feel good, when we look good on the outside, we feel good on the inside.
That's right.
And that's a real thing.
Sorry, y'all.
Let me do it for
Go
you.
ahead.
So that's a real thing.
Yeah, I like those. I was checking those out too. And what are they called again?
Organites.
Organites. Learn something new every day. Because I swear, I never knew what I was going to call them paperweights.
And so I have to.
Who is that? She's pretty.
Did you really just say that?
What?
You don't know who that is?
That is you?
Yeah.
Oh shit! Damn, girl.
Yeah.
I like them pants too.
Thank you.
Go ahead, Mamacita.
Hey.
She got the hair. Oh, we about to
we
show
got-
y'all.
Sorry.
All right, here we go.
baby, sorry.
That's what's up. Here we go. Look.
So, and this is, and that's me. I am not above shaving my head.
Oh, that's right.
And
That's
so
a
I
pretty
shaved
picture.
it, and then that's just telling a little bit about me. If you scroll up, it tells our mission is if you scroll down. And it's not just about one type of woman, although I'm an African woman. I feel like there's a sistership that should happen across the boards. Although I firmly believe in healing us as a sisterhood within the Black community, but also when we're healing us, we have to heal others. So
Absolutely.
we're teaching people how to treat us and
Absolutely.
how we should treat one another in general.
Right. Absolutely.
Yeah. And so that's it. And so our mission is to inspire, empower, motivate women to manifest and become the best versions of themselves. And we aspire that with each woman we reach, they'll reach another one.
That's right.
That's it.
That's
Yeah.
real talk.
And so that's just it. And so if you click through real quick, just
Go ahead,
look
go
at
ahead.
it. But so on the website, these are my joy jars, which I love. These are I love joy jars, and they make me so happy. About joy jars is basically it's a manifestation tool.
Okay.
And when you feel something and it brings you joy, you write it and you put it in there.
Right.
And how you feel when you feel it, when it happens, when you write it, it literally becomes a part of your muscle memory. And as it becomes a part of your muscle memory, if you need a pick me up, when you go back in that jar and you pull it out, I don't even care if it was a nut-head sucker that you was dealing with, whatever that moment was, you can still hate that person, but that moment will still bring you bliss. So it's a pick me up.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So yeah,
Wow.
that's what that is.
Okay, joy jars. That's
So
what's up.
they have gone through an evolution. As you see them here, right? That's how you see it on the website. That's how you see it on the website, right? It's backwards, so forgive me. And then I wanted to create another one that was a little bit more simple, right? And so that's just it.
I could have mirrored it. But
Yeah,
that's okay.
It's okay. Yeah, and so and that's what they look like. So and the glitter is not look. No
Right,
strip club.
Right.
So the original joy jars, the glitter was exposed. So I wanted to take it a step further, and I coat them. I glitter. It's all these are done by hand, and then even this I have to have this stenciled out, cut out, and everything, and I put it on here, and I add the glitter, but then I'll go over and I add a coat of resin, and that's just to keep it, sturdy and the glitter in place, so it doesn't
Right.
peel or shed.
That's what's up.
Yeah. So
And
that's
there's
nice.
the site. Make sure y'all check it out.
Yeah.
This is real. I really like this, and I love the idea, the concept. I've read that somewhere I seen. Go ahead.
Right?
I seen someone talk about it wasn't that, but it was like writing something and putting it.
Yeah,
putting
so
it in
that's
there.
a form of manifestation, right? So journaling, I've said this for years, and if anybody's been around me, they've heard me say journaling saves lives, especially if you're hot-tempered. Because I remember, I love my mama. I like her now, and I love her. She's one of my best friends, right? But I would get so angry, and I couldn't say anything, and it was festering up in me, and it was causing me to get ill. So when I started journaling and releasing all these things, and then journaling turned into finding my happy place and writing out my goals and everything.
Right.
And I remember when I was, and this is the power of journaling. I remember I had to be maybe 22 years old. And I took a piece of notebook paper on a spiral notebook, and I wrote from top to bottom things that I wanted to complete. And I carried it around with me. I checked off everything on the list except for one, and it's coming.
That's what's up.
Yeah,
I love
yeah,
that. Yes,
yeah.
I love stories like
Yeah.
that. Now you got to write you some more another list.
I know.
I got to do that. I got to do it with my vision board. Like a lot of stuff has came, and I'm like, man, that shit works. And I was like, my vision board, half of it was bogus though, because I got clothes in it, and I got them all.
So it's so funny because for me, it's gotten even to the point where once I set my mind on something, I'm like, oh, it's about to happen.
Yeah. Yep, it's happening. Yeah, a lot of that stuff. Even me, my trip I'm taking, was on there. You know, so yeah, I like that.
They say mindset is everything. I even have a shirt that says mindset is everything. But I'm gonna go on a record right now saying mindset is nothing without action.
That's right. Absolutely.
You have to act
Absolutely.
on it.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
Let me give you some because I'm gonna stick on that this
Entrepreneurial things.
entrepreneurial. No, I'm gonna stick on to when we talk about acting. I want to get to that too. But let me ask you something.
I've been very fortunate.
Tell me about what your trip. What was that deciding factor for you to come here? When did you come to LA?
August 2013.
13.
LA, October 2016.
Okay, so where were you before?
San Diego.
San Diego. Okay, well, California. Then.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
And what was that? What you came here? You came to Cali for what?
I've always wanted. First off, it was that winter in Chicago that
Right.
I just knew my soul didn't belong there anymore.
Right.
I thought I was literally going to die because cars weren't starting. They was stopping on the freeway. The LSD Lakeshore Drive was like the water had come up and froze, and it was crazy. I can't do this shit.
Right.
So. Oh.
Right. Yo, cuss.
Okay.
Shit. This is
So-
independent.
So I had to actually just like legitimately bounce
Right.
out of Chicago because I just knew I was gonna die. But I also knew I got a fun story. I don't even know if I should share it because so I auditioned for a very popular television show in Chicago, and it never got picked over. They never did it, but now they're doing. It's been running over 10 years later, right after the audition, it picked up and started running, and so that was like when I did that audition for that show. I'm like, wait a minute, I'm good enough for this. I'm good enough. Why are you fidgeting? For everything.
I was trying to take this shit off, but go ahead. Go ahead.
I can do it. So, I had a son.
And that was in Chicago.
That was in Chicago.
Okay.
I had my son, and I feel like kids don't ask to be here. So my take on being a parent at that time was like, shut it down, be there for him. And so that's what I did. And so I stopped. But I knew I wanted to act, and I felt like California was where I had to be. That's a lie. And so I moved out here with my now ex. Shit happens. And I'm here. Right. I'm going to make this work because I came out here for a reason. I came out here for a purpose, and that's to act. But I knew I had that company that I was going to work for, and I knew what kind of money I could make as a brand ambassador. So I'm like, I'm not going to I refuse to be a starving actor, and I refuse to be homeless with my son. So I had to have income as well. So I had that, and then I, started being here.
That company though, that you ended up going full circle with, they moved out here because
They were already here.
They were already here, but you linked up with them initially in Chicago.
They're global, yeah.
Right. Okay. So you went to them. You had made before you came. Did you contact them?
No. So listen, true story.
Y'all prepare.
So I have send anxiety, right? I will draft an email, and I will recheck, and I'm like, okay, wait. And I'll leave it in a draft, and I'll forget about it. And so I rechecked everything, and it was great. But I'm dyslexic. It's a thing, right? And so, my God has been several dogs. And so I'm just trying to make sure everything's working all right. And so I'm like, okay, good, send. And so I'm waiting on them to call me, and I'm like, I ain't heard nothing. I get here, and I'm like, what the fuck is going on? So then I'm looking for the email. I'm in my sent messages looking for the email to see if I said something offensive, right? Because I'm amazing and everybody loves me. This is what I tell myself.
Right.
And I'm like, it's not here. And I just looked at my drafts, and I'd never sent it. So I sent it right away.
Right.
2 days later, I was with them working.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
That's what's up. So,
my daughter just joined. Hi, baby.
Hi. Listen, folks. So sometimes people get the attitude, they like, man, and this is something, and that's good that you tell yourself you're great and everybody loves you, because that self-talk is important. Sometimes we get, depends on your walk of life, some people, but some people our self-talk is dangerous for them, and they're saying the wrong things, right? And it could have been, I know people like this. I used to be a person like this, you know what I mean? Really. Man, they probably don't even want it, and they probably just overlooked me, or somebody else probably got it, and you never check the email, never realize you just didn't send it. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
So, double check everything, but self-talk, talk good to yourself, man, because you could be talking yourself right out of the blessing. You know what I mean?
And in business, like there's a lot of people but it's business.
Right.
Right. Thank you.
Right.
And moving right along.
Right.
Don't be that like, but I'm not telling you how to be. I'm just telling you, I'm going to be real with it. I'm going to keep it professional. If I don't mess with you in life, I'll mess with you. Unless you hurting animals, little kids, and not in that order, and little kids are hurting people, then I'm not, if it's business, it's business. There's some people who are just unethical.
Right.
But in that, it's this because that's what they were taught. So, know who you're dealing with, know who you're talking to, and it helps to understand how to relate to people, how to speak to people. And if you are moving around and navigating, meeting different people, you can learn how to speak different people's language, which is why I say communication is so important and so impactful. And I tell people this all the time. One phrase could end a friendship. One phrase could end a business relationship. And that's because people don't ask the why or what does that mean to you. So I have a friend who I stopped speaking to her for 5 years because she said the phrase to me that I take in a truest form. She goes, all right, we cool, no love lost. Bet.
Right.
I was like, I'm done.
Right.
So, but what I didn't do is ask her, well, what does that mean to you? Because when you said it to me, this is what it means to me. So I want to make sure we're on the same page, So just clarifying and asking those questions is really communication. I put it back full circle, communication. You have to learn how to communicate with people. And even if you feel like, oh man, they ain't call me back, they may have ADHD and it may have clicked out and they meant to call you back. So don't quit on you. I'm not saying be a gnat or a fly. I'm saying be persistent on a professional level.
Right.
Yeah.
Definitely on a professional
Until
level.
they say no, motherfucker, no.
Right.
Yeah.
Then you say the hell no.
Yeah. I'm too good for you anyway.
Right. It's a mess.
Hey, Marcel, I love you. Marcel, okay, can we talk about acting?
Yes.
Marcel, he's over here.
What's up, Marcel?
So, let me tell you about Marcel. Marcel was the director of my first horror film, Garden of Eden, and I don't want to give out too much information about it, but he's amazing. He's an amazing director. And because of work begets work, be a good person, do your work, do your homework, study this shit because it can fly passion. And people understand work ethic, and I really and truly, and he's never said it to me, but in my heart believe that because of my work ethic and what I brought to the table, he then cast me in my second horror film, which I just wrapped.
That's what's up. Congratulations.
So that's like Marcel. Hi, Jimmy.
That's what's up. Good stuff. Good stuff. Yeah. I'm excited. I want to see it. I mean, man, horror.
Oh, Garden of Eden is
yeah.
What's the word? Gnarly. Yeah.
So, tell me what was your first? That was your first horror gig.
Yeah.
So what was your first gig?
My first gig?
And how? What prompted you to go into acting?
I felt like it was a natural progression from modeling.
Modeling, right?
Yeah, and I mean I'm in that space, so it's a natural progression. And there is an actor friend of mine who I modeled with back in the day, and I saw him transition from modeling into being a very successful actor. Okay. And I don't want to say his name, but I will say he's on P-Valley. And he kind of inspired me to just like, you can make that transition, right? And he's dope.
Yeah.
Hella dope. So, but yeah, I'll tell you his name off camera.
Okay.
Yeah.
Let's see. Worst.
Oh, my first job. You asked me my first job.
The first job.
The first.
But how did you first like because there's some. Well, you
commercial.
said it was a commercial.
Mm-hmm.
So what did you go? Did you use your
My agent.
you had an agent by now? Is the same agent for acting?
No,
I mean for modeling.
Yes.
Okay, lucky you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So it was.
It was commercial, but it was for Bally's Total Fitness.
Okay.
Yeah.
Bally's.
So, yeah.
All right.
Yeah.
Are you still with the same agent?
No.
Okay.
No. I've been thinking about reaching out to them out here. Yeah. That was in Chicago. But yeah.
Tell the people this. I've asked her before. I said, man, I want to get an agent. You know, an agent that I can just pay for. You know what I'm saying? Like, you pay the agent, they're going to give me some money.
You saw
I mean, they're going to give me a gig.
my face. It's a partnership, man. You don't pay the agent.
Right.
If you don't work, the agent don't make no money.
Right.
It's their job. It's your job to do. Ooh, I'm going to unplug this. It's your job to do the work, right?
Mm-hmm.
It's your job to understand your craft, right? It's your job to give them the materials they need to push you, to put you in the spaces that you need to be in.
Right.
You are you're going on set, you're doing all the work, you are, studying, you're paying for your headshots, you're in the gym, you are keeping your body in the space that you want it to be in for your whatever archetype or that you want to have. So the agent, if it is a union job, gets 10%. You do 90% of the work. They're putting you in front of spaces and you're booking the space.
Right.
So then after you get paid or after the gig is paid, sometimes they send it to the agent, sometimes they send it to the actor, then that's when they get paid. Right. They never get paid beforehand.
Right.
Non-union, they generally do 20%. But you got some agents out there that be double dipping, and that ain't cool, but it happens.
Okay.
Commonly, yeah.
Right.
On non-union stuff, yeah.
Right. Non-union, but that's non-union with an agent and all that other stuff, right? Like, you're not talking about central casting, because that's non-union.
Is it?
I'm not in a union. I did 2 shows of central
As a
casting.
background,
no talking.
Yeah, so that's so funny you say that. So listen, but no, SAG is actually fighting right now to protect background workers as well, because backgrounds can now be in SAG.
What?
And you would get more money.
What? I ain't coming back. I ain't got it together yet.
No, but like, you can still do the work.
Right.
Build and while you're out there working, build relationships, but don't cross the lines.
Right.
A lot of actors cross the lines. Like, hey, I'm like, no.
Right.
Yeah.
Right.
So, but just be kind. Kindness.
Yes, definitely.
Kindness.
Respect. Yeah.
Yeah.
For real.
That's the whole thing. All right. Hi, Taya. How are you?
We're going to take a quick break, y'all. Yeah. Take a quick break, all right?
Yeah.
Let us say hi. Let me see if I got another commercial.
Frankie Baby Fantastic. I am on Frankie Baby Fantastic's YouTube channel. If you want to see what we're actually seeing and what we're doing over here, I'll say hop on over here. But I appreciate you being live with me. I love you. And I'm grateful for you guys. And
for the ultimate shopping experience? Well, you better get ready, family. Get ready to discover the hidden treasures at the LA Cali Fest.
Yeah, that's right.
The LA Cali Fest, every last Saturday of each and every month. Did you hear me? Every last Saturday of each and every month.
Yeah, that's right.
We start kicking things off at 12 noon.
I said we start kicking things off at 12 noon.
And we rock until 6 p.m., y'all, with live musical performances for your pleasure. You heard me right. People gonna be dancing and singing. But most of all, we gonna be slanging small business products and services at the LA Cali Fest. Check out some of the vendors from our last event. Every last Saturday of every month, vendors showcase their finest product. You'll find everything from handmade crafts, to delicious treats, style, fashion, accessories, and one-of-a-kind artwork. It's a shopper's paradise, y'all. Hey, we even got a hookah section.
Yeah, that's right.
If you're a small business owner or an inspiring entrepreneur, well then this is also your opportunity. This is a great opportunity to showcase your product and reach people in the neighborhood. LA Cali Fest is your opportunity. This is a chance to shine and take your business to new heights. Amplify your visibility and stand out. Stand out from competition. Spotlight your business product and or services by receiving a fantastic interview courtesy of the Fantastic Media Group. Only at the LA Cali Fest. Every last Saturday, you get to engage directly with customers and receive their feedback on your product. Learn about their preferences, gather insight, and fine-tune your offerings based on their input. This event secures a unique feedback mechanism to enhance your business strategy and improve your customer satisfaction. Don't miss this golden opportunity to elevate your business. Join us at the LA Cali Fest every last Saturday of each and every month. Yep, we doing things for ourselves over here. Independent business owners, the real superheroes. And listen, y'all, not only will you have a chance to discover hidden gems, but you'll also be supporting local small businesses. And these entrepreneurs pour their heart and soul into their products. By attending the LA Cali Fest, you'll make a difference in your community. You heard me right, but that's not all. That's not all. We got the gall to have live music, interactive activities, and mouth-watering food options to keep you entertained throughout the day. Bring your friends, bring your family, make it a fun-filled day for everyone. So make sure you mark your calendars for the last Saturday of each and every month. Admission is free, so there's no excuse to miss out on this incredible event. Now keep in mind, family, supporting your local vendors is not just about making a purchase. It's about investing in your community and contributing to its growth. Please remember, local vendors are an integral part of the community's fabric. And by supporting them, you'll be helping to build a sense of community and strengthen the social bond that makes our neighborhood a great place to live. And can I just say, by shopping locally, you can enjoy a more intimate and personalized shopping experience where your needs and preferences are valued right here in the local community. 3811 West Slauson. That's every last Saturday of each and every month. So mark your calendars. In fact, just circle the last Saturday for the year. So remember, family, you already marked the calendar. Each and every last Saturday of each and every month, head on down to the LA Cali Fest. 3811 West Slauson Avenue. Support your local vendors. Last Saturday of every month, where you gonna be? At the LA Cali Fest. On the last Saturday of every month, where you gonna be? At the LA Cali Fest.
Yeah, that's right, that's right.
So come show up and show out, and make sure you show some love to the camera. Every last Saturday of each and every month, 12 o'clock noon to 6 p.m. 3811 West Slauson. I'll see you there. It's Frankie, baby.
Fantastic.
Look at my YouTube.
No, I was posting this on your page.
Oh,
This
okay.
this whole thing.
Yeah,
It linked.
Oh,
Yeah, see.
okay.
So y'all, you know, I'm sitting here with the lovely Dezelle.
That's me.
Yo, so let me tell y'all a little backstory of how I met this lady here. How did we meet?
On Facebook.
I know.
Oh no! We didn't meet on Facebook.
Yes, it was.
No.
No, it
No.
was the one with the hand.
Yeah.
It was the house party.
Clubhouse.
Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Clubhouse.
Yeah.
Yup. I don't know what room was we in.
Me,
Some entrepreneur or something.
Mm-hmm.
Yup.
Yep. And Frankie said that she did something, and marketing of some marketing, and
Something like that.
so I followed her, and then I think she had a Facebook page on there, and then I followed you on. No, did you follow me on Facebook?
I followed you. But then I
Yeah.
do a quick thing. I think I followed you. And I thought I think I posted something saying I had a great time on
Don't get me to line.
well, maybe not. But yeah, we met on Clubhouse in the
Yes.
entrepreneur's room.
Yeah.
There it is.
Yeah.
You feel
Now
me?
we sitting on here in my living room.
Right, in the living room.
Yeah.
Right. We out the Clubhouse and in the real one now.
We in the Barbie house.
Right, we're in the Barbie house. There you go. Well, I was gonna ask you another question. Did you say? Oh, you did show that other one. All right. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm all over the place. I wanted to ask you something about acting. Worse, and how did you flip it? How did not worse, but nervous? Like, how did you give me a situation that was extremely challenging? How did you handle it, and how did you turn it around? It could be bad, it could be anything, but something that was challenging to you.
My first stage play.
Really?
Yeah.
Tell us about it.
So my first stage play was the Vagina Monologues.
The Vagina Monologues.
Now, if you know anything about the Vagina Monologues, they can only be done for a cause, and it can only be done at a specific time, and it's only to raise money. So I did it during February or Women's Month, February, yeah, in Chicago, and I wanted to do a stage play because there's no reset. I wanted to do a stage play because it scared me, and I was very uncomfortable with speaking in front of people. Mm-hmm. And here's the funny thing, like, I'm here with you and it's cool, and they're there because they're there. I can't see them. I'm okay, right? Mm-hmm. I'm an actor. I'm an oxymoron, and I accept that about myself. Like, I'm an actor and a model that's shy. Right. I am. Like, if you see me walking like full steam ahead, I have found something. I have focused in on it. And I'm just going to get to that point. So right. There's no mouth. Like, I just got to get to the crowd kind of thing. Mm. Or I go into BA mode. So it's brand ambassador. Okay. So if I put myself in a workspace mentally, I can navigate a little bit easier. But I wanted to do the stage play because it was like something I'd never done, and they say your chops are made on stage, and they're not lying. But I just had to get through it, and it was very terrifying. And I remember I was sitting next to Anna Chessman, and she goes, "Stop it, Michael!" And my turn was coming up. I'm going, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god!" I'm sitting here like this. I'm sitting, and I'll show you a picture on my Facebook page. Mm-hmm. I'm sitting like this. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. She goes, "Stop it!" I'm like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god." She goes, "Stop it!" I'm like, "Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god." She goes, "Stop." She goes, "You're gonna be nervous." I was like, "I'm already nervous." Like, we were having this, and so I think the thing that terrified me the most is not.
Y'all having a whole conversation through the teeth.
I think the thing that terrified me the most is the fact that the character I played had to. I don't know why I'm embarrassed saying this.
Tell me.
Had to mimic 19 different orgasms.
Oh my God! I would have been crazy if I played it too.
I played the woman who liked to make vagina happy.
Okay.
And so I was like, "How am I gonna get?" I got goosebumps now. I'm like, "How am I gonna get through it?" But I got through it. Wow. Yeah. And I didn't miss a word or a moan. Right. No, I'm not doing none of them.
What did you use? So you said, "Oh my God," and then as soon as your time, you just did it, or did you go somewhere?
No, I just did it. Being prepared gets you through all that.
Right.
So if you do the work, it shows. That's just like for me with runway. I love runway, and I'm a beast, right? And every show before I step on that runway, I feel like I'm about to vomit. But as soon as I step out there, I don't see people.
Right.
I just go, and I'm in a whole different zone. Right. I'm in a zone on the runway. But in acting and on the stage, in that particular space, yeah, I was gone too. I was zoned out. I was zoned out, and I was able to zone out and be in that space as that character because I did the work to prepare myself for it. Right. But it was terrifying.
Absolutely. Yeah. I can dig it. I can dig it.
Yeah. That was the most challenging. Yeah.
What did the lady say?
Who?
The one who says, "Stop it."
Anna. Anna laughs at me, and she laughed at me. She goes, "See, it wasn't that bad." I'm like, "No, that's fine." So yeah, she was a coochie snorcher.
Coochie snorcher.
So,
what's that?
The Vagina Monologues is a book of stories by different women from all walks of life that was put together. And Eve, my brain stopped working. Oh my God.
Adam's wife?
Eve.
Go ahead.
Eve. Anyway, so she put all these stories together, and is tells of what women have experienced through being comfortable within their sexuality in that. So it was one called The Angry Vagina.
Oh, wow.
And she was mad because she had to go to the gynecologist, and then she goes, "They shove these mean, cold duck lips up me," talking about the speculum, right? And then there was me, a woman who was
happy.
No, I liked making vagina happy. So really, I serviced women. and like as I guess a courtesan or something. I guess I don't know. I'm just thinking about this now, but as long as I was making a woman have an orgasm, that's what my character was saying.
Right.
Then I was happy. I saw this woman like to make vagina happy. The coochie snorcher who was Anna. She was experimenting with her sexuality and lost her virginity to her female neighbor.
Wow.
So, and then there was another woman who was in a war in Kosovo.
Snorcher.
A woman who was in the Kosovo war.
Kosovo. I've been there. I was there.
And they shoved a rifle up in her.
Wow.
And pulled the trigger, but she made it out. Right. So that was that. And there was the fuzzy taco. It was, and I think the fuzzy taco was my girl Evelyn. So that was a lot. It was.
I've never heard of this before.
Oh my God, you have to look up the vagina monologues.
I definitely am.
Yeah.
And why are they only allowed to do it a certain time?
Because it's for Women's Month, and it's to honor women, and it's to raise funds for things to honor women. And so it's not oversaturated.
Right.
You have to pay to license it and all that stuff as well. Mm-hmm.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
That's pretty dope. I'm happy I know about that.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they probably.
I have to see her on this watch.
I'm sorry, y'all. I got this watch because
sorry.
I'm not at all. But I have this stuff, the plastic on there.
Just give me a thing.
You know what I mean?
All right. So yeah.
That's the vagina monologue. Y'all make sure y'all check that shit out.
Yeah.
So,
Go ahead.
What's your perfect role?
You in this damn watch.
I'm gonna leave it alone.
My perfect role. Wow. I was asked this question on another podcast with Ask Naomi, and I said in that moment that it is a TV mom, right? Because what's the ultimate teacher? I learned so much from Claire Huxtable. I learned so much from my Laura Winslow's mama.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Just couldn't think of it for a minute. So I wanted to be a TV mom, and I don't know that I want to be a TV mom, or if I want, I would love something. I'm sad SWAT isn't staying around, but I would give you my ideal shows: Law and Order, SWAT. Chicago PD, except I gotta live in Chicago to shoot that, and I don't know how I feel. I like procedural shows. So procedural shows are things that are like 1, 2, 3, go. FBI, SWAT, Criminal Minds. Those are all procedural shows, right? Things like that. And I like comedy.
Comedy, yeah.
So it's my ideal role. My ideal role is something I can flex in. Something that can make me work every facet of my mental space in my body. Right. Yeah. Right. But as long as I ain't got to get fat, because she ain't doing that. Been there, ain't going back.
Tell me this. Clear this up for me, because I was under the impression that if you are in a union, correct?
I'm not.
You're not in a union. Not. Okay.
If the next SAG job I do, large SAG,
because you got to do so many. You have to have so many hours of SAG. No.
It's not hours.
I mean, not hours. So many projects that you worked on for SAG, right? To be in the union. Now, to even get SAG, is it SAG? To even get SAG, is one of them you have to be invited, correct? Or is it the union? No. See, you've been hearing so many damn things.
Okay, so in order to join SAG, to become a member of SAG, you can't just because it's a pay,
right?
You got it's like $3,600 something like that, maybe now. Don't quote me, I'm just thinking. And it is a process. So so for me, how mine worked, Grey's Anatomy was my first big SAG job. And then there was another one, which for some reason I can't even think of right now. And then Snowfall. Okay. And I should have been a must join, something. So I'm a must join now. So my next huge SAG job, I can't work that job unless I join SAG.
Okay. Now, this brings me to my next question. If you are SAG'd and you in the union, first let me ask two questions. If you're SAG and you're not in the union, can you work in...
Wait, say it again.
You're SAG, but you're not union.
If you're SAG, you're union.
So you... But
SAG is a union. I'm SAG eligible.
Eligible. Okay. So if you are in SAG, then if you are in the unions, and what's the other one? There's a couple.
SAG-AFTRA,
Extra.
and that's
okay. Okay.
and then equity.
Equity. Okay. So you're in these. Are you allowed to freelance work?
You shouldn't. No. I mean, you can freelance.
Bobby
Wait.
Joe has a script over here. If Bobby Joe wants to do a fucking movie. Right?
There are waivers that they have to go through to SAG, and especially if it's a low budget, there are waivers that they go to SAG to fill out that will allow a SAG actor to work on that project.
Okay. Okay. All right. Now, what I don't know. Maybe I don't know if it's something different, but I was under the impression, and not just under the impression. I was told this somewhere in school, but it might just be for grip. It might just be for audio and people that's on the crew. That if you're in a union, you can't be out there going to do filming and doing sound for any old shit.
I can't speak to sound. I can't speak to crew at all.
Yeah, so,
I have no knowledge.
Yeah, that's something I heard, but I'm gonna have to check it out. But I did want to know for actresses as well. That's good to know.
Yeah, so there's also a thing called low budget, ultra low budget, micro low budget, low balling actors basically in work. But honestly, there are some productions that are absolutely amazing, but they just don't have the funds.
Right.
So it's at that point it becomes a passion project for the actor to be involved with, and so they can take it or not.
Well, I got 26 passion projects written, and I hope I can get you in one of them.
Yeah, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
So, but yeah, and there are some SAG actors that are FICOR. So if you're a FICOR and you're still in the union, that means you're in a union, but you're not of the union.
Okay.
Right? You still get the benefits, but you can't vote, and you don't get all the screeners and all the things that comes along, all the benefits that come along with it. You can still get your health insurance, but because you're paying your dues, but you lose the other quirks and privileges. And there are a lot of FICOR actors that are union that can still do non-union jobs because they're FICOR.
Right.
So theoretically speaking, Will Smith is FICOR.
Really?
Yeah, because of the incident that happened that we're not going to talk about.
Right,
But yeah,
right.
But because he lost his benefits, he's technically FICOR.
Okay, yeah. How do you feel about this strike?
It's necessary. It's 100% necessary, and it's necessary because last week, I just did a commercial with Walgreens, and the original contract, without saying these exact words, basically said they can use my name, my voice, my image. They have unlimited license to it. They can grab a picture off of YouTube, off of my Instagram or my YouTube video, and cut you out and put me in and say, like, okay, well, she gave us the authority to do this and to use it unlimitedly. And so, and I said, I'm not signing that. And so I sent it to the director. I'm like, yo, he goes, I'm on your side. He sent it back to them. And they sent back a revision. And I sent it out to my attorney. I'm like, yo, I'm not signing it. So we revised it so that I could sign it. And so that's what we're fighting against now, is to make sure that we own us. And if you license it out to, you don't own yourself anymore. And so if we allow AI to recreate us in that space and do what they're trying to do, an actor get paid for one job, and now they got that grip of you, and they can move that on, and we'll never get another check for that. That's not cool
at all.
So I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Even though I am not in the union, I stand with the union.
Right. Absolutely. Yeah, that's some tough stuff. I think everybody should be out there, like podcasters, everybody. Real talk, because it's gonna affect everybody when they're talking about this AI using your
read your
content.
read your terms of condition, even on YouTube.
Yes,
read
on
your
YouTube as well.
Read your terms of condition, because it's a thing, right? And if you are having people on your show, and they need to, so the YouTube terms of condition, when you start doing contracts or whatever, it needs to be reflected in yours as well, because it's a YouTube show, right? And so because that's a cross platform, this cross pollination that's going to happen, right? So you need to be protected in your space as well. So it's a thing.
Right. I'm serious.
By the way, YouTubers are now allowed to join SAG.
Some shit there, huh?
And that's a residual thing.
Right.
So
Speaking of YouTubers, shout out to Jane. The plane is Jane. That's my homie. I love her show.
You put me on her. I like her. Yeah. So if you do X amount of episodes on YouTube, right? Because you put me on episodes, right? Then you have it's your show, right? Now you get paid for it, but now there's another way of getting paid. Now you can put, if it's union, you get paid residuals through the union as well, so you get more money.
Right.
You can call me to that. Yeah.
That's what's up. Be open to learning new stuff, y'all. Definitely. Where we going? Oh damn, we at 124.
Oh, how long we got?
It's all good. We can go. But I'm gonna ask you a few more questions.
Let's go.
I'm gonna eat too. Sorry, I'm hungry.
What you want to eat?
I don't know. I got some vegetables. I ain't really eat today. I've been, what you call it?
What vegetable that?
Oh, I ain't bringing here. Yeah, I've been.
You see me looking like
intermittent fasting. Yeah. Let me see. Y'all can let me see something. Let me see if anybody in the chat. I ain't really shared this out too much. I should have been, but I was busy. But this is for you. What do you call them? The late train, the people that board late. You feel me? I can still talk to you. Make sure you leave something in the chat and follow the page. Shout out your page again, please.
Dezzi Lifestyles. You know what? Let's see if I can do something different on here. I'm just playing around.
Go ahead.
Nope, we're not gonna do that. I'm just trying to do something here. Let's see.
Oh, put it on. Oh, wait, you want to put it? No, here, put it right here. We could. When I'm at home, that's what I usually do. You type it in right there. So I can take her out. I did want to show her, so don't take her out right now.
No, just go here.
Here, you can add another one. Here, just add right here.
Okay.
Frankie Baby Fantastic live in the studio at the Barbie House.
The Barbie House.
Damn, something fly by me. No, it didn't.
There it is. I added it.
Oh, there you where? Oh, okay. So push show. There you go, y'all. Make sure y'all check her out. There you go. Check her out. Matter of fact, here you can change your colors.
Pink.
I already knew. Oh shit, not there. Not there. What happened to my R's? Here.
That's purple.
Who's pink? That's pink.
Yeah, that's close enough. I'll take that.
All right. There you go. You do it like that and show more pink.
Yes. Yeah, so that's it.
You ready for that next slide?
I am, man. Listen.
All right. Let me just ask you another question. Wait, I had my own questions I wanted to ask too. So just tell me, Dezzi, you wake up in the morning. Do you leave it all to her? Your what do you call her? Your not talent agent. Your
agent?
Agent.
They get 10% of 20% max. So,
no, but not the money. Not the money though.
Hear me out. Hear me out.
All right.
They get 10%, 20% max. If they're not double dipping of the money. You still have to do 90% of the work. That means you still got to build your own relationships. That means you still, like, a lot of people don't want you to submit your own jobs. But if I go on and I see something I like, I'll send it. Hey, get me in this space. What you think about this? So yeah, you can't leave any. You can't leave your business for somebody else to run and not look at it. Otherwise, it could be running down. It could be neglected.
Right.
So no, you can't leave everything to anybody.
Right.
You can't.
Absolutely.
You can leave everything to somebody when you're dead.
Right. I know that's right.
But leave it in a trust so the government don't get involved.
I know that's right.
We'll talk about that later.
That's a good one.
Yeah.
Plug something. You got some stuff you want to plug?
Yeah. So So if you're in the Los Angeles area, listen, this whole Barbie train, I'm not new to this. I'm true to this. So for my birthday last year, I had a Barbie box fabricated before the movie. Mm-hmm. And it's life size. It's 7 feet tall, a 3 feet wide window, and max load is.
Let me go. Don't you got a
250.
picture of it on you Facebook?
I think I do. Yeah, I do actually. Oh, Jesus. Yes.
Oh, shit.
Go to Facebook. Oh, wait. Here, let me go to
Go ahead.
Facebook.
Go do the Facebook
Let me
thing.
do the Facebook things. Do this.
If y'all hear a little low rumble, that's just my stomach. No worries.
That's just a stomach. Okay. So we're
60
going.
kilohertz.
I am done with you. Let's see here. So, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, hold on. Now I gotta go back here because I don't, Chrome. Okay, so, does it have to be in this same thing?
Probably not. No, it doesn't. Just share the window.
I'm just gonna go through here because it's probably gonna be the easiest.
Okay. I'm gonna play one of my tip things. I don't know if you've seen them.
One of your tip things?
No, one of my my videos for the set for like a segue video.
Okay, let's just do this. Let's see if it pops up. There it is.
Alrighty.
Yeah, so here I am. Okay.
Alright.
Now I don't know how to do that.
You could have just kept on. Alright, we're gonna talk about this box.
The top one?
Right here.
Yeah. So I'm actually right now in the process of doing more. Modifications to it. So we actually do have the starburst on it as well. We actually we actually do have the starburst on it. And if I'm gonna go out here. So if you look at that now, that's the Barbie box in my space. Yeah, that's the Barbie box in my space. So we do have the starburst and then the word Barbie. And we are in the process of making those bigger. And then the word is going to be bigger as well. But I'm renting out this Barbie box here in the Los Angeles area. And that's on the Barbie front. I absolutely am excited about this film that I'm doing. I'm absolutely excited about Garden of Eden. It is, this is how I describe it. And because it's a story, I did this film because I saw the goodness in it.
Okay.
It's a faith-based horror film.
Okay.
Right? And I don't want to give the story away, but it's definitely gnarly. And I have to watch the kill scenes, otherwise I can't watch it because I don't do horror. And I can say the name of this other film now because it's on my IMDb and it's called Only 7 Days. And that's another film. I get to do a lot of action because I'm a trained stunt woman. So yeah, I get to do a lot of action.
That's what I wanted to talk to you about too.
Yeah,
okay.
I get to do a lot of action in that. So that's pretty dope. It's a horror. It's a werewolf movie. Yeah.
That's what's up. So you said it's coming. When is it coming out? The title is on IMDb. So when is it comes out?
We're hoping that Garden of Eden premieres at Screamfest. It was the last thing I heard here in Los Angeles.
Okay.
So, yeah.
That's gonna be exciting. That's gonna be so good. It's gonna be good. That's all. I got a chance to see a still picture. I can say that. No.
Wait, which one?
You showed me. See, you don't be knowing.
Wait, well, I don't know which one I should. When did I send it? Was it recently?
No, you ain't send it. We was together, and you just showed me. You said you.
Was it recently?
Yeah.
No, that was a werewolf movie.
Oh, that was a werewolf.
Yeah.
Okay. That was a werewolf movie.
And
when is that showing?
I don't know when it's coming out, but it already has distribution.
Okay, because that you look crazy in that picture.
Yeah.
You look really scared.
Stop.
So y'all got to check that out. No, I ain't gonna tell it, but y'all gotta check it out. I don't know what to tell. I'm just saw one little clip.
I have some amazing fight scenes in that movie.
Right, talk to him about the what do you call it? The rope? What do you call that? The tightrope? Not tightrope. Stunt. The thing you said you're certified in. You
Wires?
Wires.
Wires. I mean, it's not a certification. It's like you either know wires or you don't.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
No certification for that shit? Tell them
Yeah,
about how did you get into wires?
I wanted to know how to be. I just wanted to know all aspects of stunts, right? Because I started training stunts at a place called XMA Action, and they didn't do wires, so we did. So I worked with my bow staff, the katana sword, fights, close quarter military combat style fighting, superhero style fighting, and then Tim Storms teaches wires, and so I wanted to go and learn how to do wires. So basically, if you're looking at X-Men or John Wick, you see somebody go flying, they're on wires.
Right, but is it that guy, or is it somebody come in? A stunt person comes in?
It depends on who it is.
It depends on if he knows wires.
Yeah, I believe Tom does his own.
Okay.
Yeah, Tom Cruise. I don't know that man. I'm just saying it like I know him. Yeah, but you know, a lot of actors do their own, because wires is pretty simple.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so it's you being connected to something and somebody holding a wire over something, or maybe a machine. It's usually people because it's gauged easier that way. And then if you got it, the minute you got to go flying, they jump down and pull you, and then they let you go. You know what I mean? What's the time gonna? Yeah. So it's kind of cool. Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, I think I told you about wires, though.
Yeah. See, I retain, girl. I retain.
Yeah. I like weapons, though. I do like weapons.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's what's up.
Yeah, that's fun.
Dude, I guess they got to train you on that though. Like when. Go ahead.
They got to train me on
what, like weapons, especially if you're doing something like if you're maneuvers in the show.
Right, but every show, television or film should have a stunt coordinator on set if you are doing stunts, because it's a safety protocol. So they're going to walk you through how to do this stunt properly.
Okay.
So, and then not only that, stunts have to sell for the camera. So legitimately, I can't do it, but so if you turn here, right? And
I'm good at this. Watch.
If you're standing here, and
which way the hit coming?
It's coming from this way.
Okay.
Right. If I want to hit you this way, I go here. But see, you sold it too fast.
Oh, I sold it too fast.
So it's gonna go this way. So if I go here, it's gonna.
Come on, I'm ready.
Like it's here, right? But like if someone is throwing a punch, they're too close to you. So punches should be about this far away, a foot, 12 inches away when they're delivering them on camera. So the cell is coming from over the shoulder with the camera that's back there.
Right. Okay. Right. I feel you. So
yeah.
They're seeing it
so
here.
so even if you
let's do it this way.
Right.
See, y'all saw it.
Yeah. So you should see the miss.
Right.
You should see the miss.
Right.
If you don't want to see the miss, you use the camera from over here, and I can go here, and it's gonna look like I caught you.
Right. Okay.
And there's some dangerous stunt people out there. I've trained with some. I told this one girl, you hit me, it's not gonna be a stunt no more. Right. So it's cool.
Right.
It's cool. It's fun. But I love acting. Yeah. But I'm a tomboy, so I like stunts. So,
I could dig it. That's what's up. She brave, y'all. She brave.
I don't know how not to be. I come from two brave parents.
I feel that. Shout out to mom and dads.
What up? Yeah.
Happy belated birthday to the moms.
Yeah. My mom. Can I show y'all a picture? My mama is. I'm gonna have to show y'all here. My mama. When I tell y'all my mama is gorgeous, is she on here?
Talk to her real quick.
Okay. This is. Oh, this is not here. Oh Lord Jesus! Don't fall! Don't fall! Don't fall! Don't fall! Don't fall! Hey, hey! So I'm gonna show you guys. I'm gonna see if I can get online out here. I don't know.
Yeah, what's up?
I don't know if this is. I don't know if I know my password, y'all, for real.
I'll tell you, because of me, I had told. Yeah. I'll call you back after the show.
Okay. Oh gosh, I'm waiting on Facebook to send me a message. They're not gonna send me. Y'all, she just got in trouble for something. Mm-hmm.
That was my little brother called me.
Oh.
Omar, obviously you're not watching the show. Right?
Obviously.
You gotta look for Mom Dukes.
Yeah, I'm just gonna put it up. Yes, on my Facebook, but I'm not on my Facebook.
Oh, I see,
Like,
because
yeah,
of that thing.
yeah.
I got her using a different search engine, y'all. So
I don't like that.
all of the passwords aren't in there.
The password is play. Doom doom da da. That's Lindell Townsend from Chicago. New, in case you don't know that song. I'm going. So yeah, so
I know that song when I saw her walking down the street. She was so fine. That was the
I
shit.
just had to speak.
Yes.
So I have had a very blessed few months. So let me show y'all my mama. I'm gonna come back and show y'all my mama. So this is my mama at 35.
She is laid, boy.
It's my mama at 35. Am I gonna say 35? I'm gonna say 35, yeah. And this is my mama at 70.
Look, wow.
She get it from her mama.
Right, she's still on her fears.
Yeah,
Boy, I hear
so
that.
yeah. So that's it.
That's what's up.
So
Good
thank you.
stuff.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Thank you, man. Thank you. It was a
you.
pleasure having you.
I hope I answered your questions.
You did. I said, wait, we was talking about your mom, but my last question I asked you about the ropes.
Wires.
I'm gonna get it right. And then Omar called.
Yeah. Oh my, you messed this up.
No, because I said shout outs. I said, do you want to plug anybody?
Yeah, I'm really particularly proud of one of my former acting coaches, Troy Skinner, because they have a new movie that just came out and it's on all platforms. It's on Amazon Prime. It's called A New Life, and it's about the Black experience of a single father who lost his wife tragically during childbirth, and he's navigating learning how to date again and being a single father. Right. And so that's on Amazon Prime. It's on everything.
Shout out to Troy. Good
Choice. Like it's your choice.
Shout out
Troy
to Choice.
Skinner and A New Life. Go check it out. It's hilarious. You're going to go, oh, you might clutch your pearls a little bit. Got a little bit of booty in there.
Right.
A little Kendra Mack.
I want to check that out. That's a great topic. I actually do a thing here. It's right here, y'all. It's called a Dolo Daddy. Shout out to my homeboy Samaje. We started something on Facebook. It was just a project, a feel good project at first. Feel like your face, but you can't go. But yeah, and that's what it is. It's about stories of single fathers and from their perspective.
Yeah,
you know what
and
I mean?
so it's a really cool story about him navigating, getting back into the
Right.
dating life.
Yeah, because that is something. They're still men, man. You know, we always see the women a lot. You know what I mean? But it's good to see the stories of the brothers.
Yeah. So A New Life. I also want to shout out. Oh my God, there's a lot going on right now.
Good.
There's my girl Charlie Savage, Charlie T. Savage.
Shout out to Charlie.
She is being nominated for Woman of the Year.
Oh wow!
For empowerment, and so she has to fly out to Canada for that. So Charlie Savage, girl, you are really killing the game. She was a producer of the play I just did. Yeah, and you know what? I don't know. I want to shout out you. Can I shout out you?
Absolutely, I'll take it.
I want to shout out you because whether you know it or not, you push me even when you don't speak to me.
Oh wow.
Right? I'm like, I ain't doing nothing. And then why is she on my screen? Okay, fine, let me get up and I'm gonna do it. Right? And so I've shot content because you are doing your thing and you're making noise, and it helps me motivate other women. And so I feel like I could be slipping away sometimes, and you push me to do what I'm put here to do. So I want to shout out to you and thank you.
Oh, thank you.
Yeah.
Don't y'all want to see more of her on the screen? For real, man. She got all those the job and the businesses you have. Yes.
Yeah.
For real, man.
I love it. Acting's my favorite though.
That's what's up.
Yeah.
I know.
Pretty Girl Certified is my heart.
I really like that.
Acting.
With Pretty Girl Certified, I gotta come and shoot some stuff, right? Like this, and I can make it like I just had those little commercials. Put something in here so I can have it on my show. Okay. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That'd be dope. Maybe you can do it, shoot something. You feel me? I can chop it up. You could talk about it. Yeah. Okay. Something like that.
Yeah.
That's pretty much the show, y'all.
That's it. You gonna ride to the airport with me?
Ugh. I'll ride with you.
We're
I'll
going to
ride
get
with
Big
you.
O.
Who Big O?
Let me shout out my brother, my Hollywood brother, Big O.
Big O.
Big O. I called this man. I'm like, yo, bro, I miss you.
Mm-hmm.
And I was like, don't you want to come out here? He goes, all right.
Nah,
So my bro hopped on a plane to visit me for one day.
that's what's up.
And like, you know,
That's love. That's love.
Yeah. And
Right.
so the play, he wasn't able to come to the play because he was working. But the play I put it out there because, you know, I agreed to do that. So I put out the love I got at that play from Kaori, Haile, Big Lou, my godfather.
Yeah.
I got Blues Award winners supporting me. I'm like, what? I got Emmy winners. Christos was out there supporting me.
Right.
Frankie was out there supporting me. I had to learn patois for this thing, and so
Right.
my dialect coach Nari came out there. My boy Abdul came. It was so many people. I know my sister-in-law. She's my Westie. She came. She took a train from San Diego up here just to see me in this. And, my friend Jeremy. I didn't know he was coming.
Yeah.
Anybody's mama. His mama doesn't live here. So I'm grateful.
That's what's up.
And I just think if there's a takeaway that I want to leave people with, sit in gratitude and be grateful for what you do have. Because your day may be bad, but it's better than a person who didn't make it.
That's right.
To that day. Mm-hmm. So there's always something to be grateful for. Find it, relish it, get yourself a joy jar and put it in there.
There it is. I know that's right. There it is.
So yeah, and just like
Good stuff.
if you sit and you just laugh for no reason, it's gonna turn to a real laugh, and it's gonna change your mood.
Mm-hmm.
Find a reason to laugh, man. That's it. That's all I got.
I'm always laughing when I'm with her, y'all. For real. It's always a riot. But this has been fun, and I enjoy hanging out with you. Remember, y'all, always be your best self. And just in case you forgot, Frankie Baby Fantastic Show is hiring. Okay? You got to be in the LA area, in the Hollywood area. You feel me? Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah,
What
a
you
little
hiring
bit.
for?
Well, you know, studio help, things
I wanna
like
get a
that.
job.
Studio
I wanna
help.
get a
Look, she's real Jamaican, right? Fire job.
Oh God.
Also follow Dezelle. You got her thing right up there at Dezelle with a Z Lifestyles with the S on there. Be sure to follow her. If you follow her and show me that you follow her, we'll give you a voucher. All right.
Oh wow.
A voucher. All right, that you can use. You of course got to show proof that you following, y'all.
And how long they gotta follow for? Like, cause just follow and then go away.
No.
Nigga, I'll find you.
It's your girl, Frankie Baby Fantastic. Don't kiss her and leave her.
Yes,
We
I
out of
know.
here.
Deuces.
Peace. That was dope.